In this video, we will start the last important topic of chapter 2, formation of business organizations. The name of the topic is formation of a joint stock company. Now, in the NCERT book, formation of a joint stock company is given separately as chapter 7. But as per our syllabus, a formation of joint stock company has been included in chapter 2, that is formation of business organization. This is the last topic in chapter 2. So we are taking this topic as per our syllabus. Now, the formation of a joint stock company is a very lengthy process. It requires lot of legal requirement and expertise. So lot of professional peoples are involved. The persons who undertake the activity, they have to arrange lot of funds. It takes a longer time. They have to enter into lot of agreements on behalf of the company before its incorporations. We will be discussing all these points one by one. Now, formation of a company means bringing the company into existence. While studying the features of the company, we have studied that the joint stock company has a separate legal entity, and it is compulsory for it to get itself registered under the Companies Act 2013 or any previous company act. And to get itself registered, a lot of legal formalities are involved and procedures are involved. Now we will be discussing the following steps. Formation of the company involves the following steps. First one is promotion, second incorporation, third capital subscription stage, and the fourth commencement of business. Here in this video today we will be able to discuss only the promotion step, stage, the first stage of formation of the company, promotion. We will discuss that point only in this video. Now, promotion means discovering the business opportunity or business idea and taking all necessary steps for the formation of the company. The first and the most important thing is discovering and identifying a business opportunity or business idea. We can say that promotion is the process of planning and organizing all the resources required to form a company. Now, who is doing all these activities? Who undertakes or who takes the pains to arrange all the resources of organizing the resources, all the planning? The person or the group of persons are known as promoter. So we can say that a promoter is a person or a group of persons who have identified or discovered a business opportunity and are taking all the necessary steps for the formation of the company. So we can define that from the beginning. I am reading: any person or a group of person who discovers a business opportunity and proceeds to form a company is known as promoter. Now see, promoter can be a single person or a group of persons. You can search the net for the names of promoters. One of the famous promoters is Mukesh Ambani and Anil Ambani, who are the promoters of the Reliance Industries Group. Like the Tata family, Tata Trust is the promoter of most of the Tata companies. So you search the net, read articles relating to the promotions. Nowadays lot of youngsters are starting their own company with the help of venture capitalists and all. So promoter takes all the necessary steps, complete all the legal formalities, assembles physical, financial and human resources. Promoter takes necessary steps, completes legal formalities, assembles physical, financial and human resources to form a company. Now the steps involved in promotion are: first one, and the most important is identifying the business opportunity or idea. Unless there is an idea which the promoter feels that will be very successful, will be very profitable, he will not go ahead with the formation of company. So the first step of promotion is identifying a business opportunity or idea. Feasibility studies. Now, under the feasibility study, the promoter will undertake research or try to find out whether the idea is economically feasible, technically feasible, and financially feasible. Now, what does the word feasibility means? Okay, feasibility means the idea can be conveniently done or easily done, or it can be applicable. Now, under feasibility study, the promoter, in order to determine the profitability of the business which the promoter wants to start, he undertakes various feasibility studies like technical feasibility study. Now, under technical feasibility study, materials, labor, transportation, physical location, technology, all are included. Okay, I have not written all these points, but I am discussing. Listen to this carefully again. Under technical feasibility, availability of the material, quality of the material, availability of labor, whether they are skilled or unskilled, whether they can be trained or not, transportation facility, infrastructure of transportation, connectivity to the place, whether the goods, raw material or goods can be transported easily. Okay, physical location. Okay, then technology, whether the technology is available to undertake that venture and all. Okay, in the same manner, economic feasibility, that means it will be profitable or not. Financial feasibility, whether the promoters will be able to arrange the funds required for undertaking such a venture. So all these feasibility studies are undertaken with the help of experts like chartered accountants, cost accountants, engineers, okay, market analysts, etc. Now, see, if after the study, technical feasibility and economical feasibility study, the promoters will decide whether he want to launch the business or not, or launch the company or not. Name approval. Once he decides to go ahead with the launching of the company, he has to decide about the name. So the promoters will select a name, they will select few names, and they will submit an application to the Registrar of Companies of that particular state in which they want their registered office to be situated. Okay, I am repeating. Once they decide that they are going to launch the company, they have to decide about the name. For that, they will submit an application to the Registrar of Companies of that particular state in which they want to situate or locate their registered office. Now, the name should not be similar to already existing company, or it should not mislead someone that it is related to a particular government. Okay, so the name should be not identical with already existing companies, or it should not use terms which are reflecting that it is a government company. Okay, all these points have to be taken care of. Then fixing up the signatories to the memorandum of association. Now, memorandum of association is the most important document of a company. It decides the powers of the company, and it mentions about the relation of the company with outsiders. About the memorandum of association, we will be discussing in detail later on. So promoters will be deciding about the members who will sign the memorandum of association. The persons who sign the memorandum of association are generally the first directors of the company. Okay, directors are the people who manage the company, okay, through the board of directors. Once they sign the memorandum of association, they are giving their consent to act as the directors, and to become the directors they have to buy qualification shares. Qualification shares are the shares which the person has to buy from the company in order to become a director. Appointment of professionals. Now see, I already discussed, lot of legal formalities are there, lot of documents have to be prepared for issuing shares. The formalities are required, certain steps are to be followed which the experts give the guidance. Okay, so the promoters have to appoint certain professionals like mercantile bankers, auditors, brokers, underwriters, who help in the preparation of the necessary documents which are to be submitted to the Registrar of Companies. The last, once the professionals or consultants have been appointed, they will help the promoter to prepare certain documents like memorandum of association, article of association, consent of the directors, and these documents are to be submitted to the Registrar of Companies for getting the company registered.